Welcome my friends back to Marvel Snap. Incredibly exciting day today. Snap Packs launch, baby. Along with 3 new Series 4 cards that came out of nowhere. Hydra Stomper, who I think is going to be one of the best cards of this season. Oh man. We're going to have, and all of the new cards have move synergy. That's what's extra hype. Ed Gringlish, great to see you guys. From the very beginning. I want to play Fastos, but I also want to take Raft. Yeah, I mean, I feel like you have to. Do you have to? If I do, I fill, and then I probably lose. The thing is, he can move shield and then get it in. Ah, well. We'll use, like, Beta Ray on Krakoa, and then try and draw through with stones. Melissa, great to see you as well. Got the crew? Hold on. Why is my... Fascinating. The deck tracker is dead. Everything got shifted. Interesting, interesting. Okay. We'll get to do some tech support. Play this, play this. Gringlish, hope you had a good Easter. Teddy wife, Mini Teddy are doing great. We'll open this in the meantime, and I guess I will hide. Where is it? This one? Nope, that was just the border. This one. Yep. Okay. Hold on. How did I... Created by Loki. Created by White. Oh, I got his. Okay, okay. Opponent snapped. So we really need to draw the hammer. Stormbreaker. If at all possible. I can use Shang on Helicarrier when push comes to shove. Let's see what we get. Have I peeked at the data mine cards yet? I have not. I have been overwhelmed, Ed, with the 3 new Series 4 cards that I have to think about. I think we're dead. Yeah, I think we're dead. Like, with Loki, we have a lot of energy efficiency, but... we'll leave. They're hitting us with so much stuff, guys! It's wild. It's wild. Okay, now why was all of my displays screwed up? Move this out of the way. Opponent tracker reveal. Is it that you're looking at the wrong window? It is. You need to be referencing screen 2. Done. T.props, how's it going, mate? Horror story, let's go. Okay, what's my other one? This one. This one also, nope, that's the border. You need to reference screen 1 instead of screen 2. So those got flipped for no reason. Okay, well, you know. I tried playing this version of Thanos, but had no luck with it. I've been playing a slightly different version. Been way more successful for you, Melissa. This one is so, like, meta pocket dependent that, yeah. Like, you want to find whatever cards in here are really going to hit the opposing decks that you see most often. So this one was doing okay for me. I mean, the main thing is, like, I think Fastos is amazing. And on the buff is crazy, and Loki's pretty good. And not too many of my opponents are playing Mobius, so I was getting away with it. Alright, here we go. The big shop update, baby. It's here. Also, I love this. We have the top bar finally. So we can go straight in and just say, yeah, I want to grab this. Oh, but then it goes back. What the heck? I want to grab this. Why does it roll back to the top? All right. That's fine. That's fine. Scorpion. That's one heck of a red guardian, man. Top bar was not in the PC version, not before, or at least it didn't shortcut, I don't think, to those same spots. Dude, Michael Ivan coming at us with some heat. That one's fun. And I love this guy. But what am I looking for? I want to look for a Mockingbird and an Arishem. No Mockingbird, no Arishem out of this set. Okay. Now, the big one. Behold. The snap packs. So the new card is Hydra Stomper, so he's available here to be guaranteed at 6,000 tokens. He's also, because I'm otherwise Series 5 complete, available here for 5,000, and now Series 4 gets fleshed out with 3 new drops today, all of which have move synergies. They're still keeping the ultimates at 5,000, which is crazy. Oh, we get 50 for free. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. So if I select this, sorry, we gotta hide this. Boom! Batroc the Leaper. When a card moves, follow it to gain +2 power once per turn. They didn't take time to balance the cards, chat. They didn't take time to balance the cards. It's a 1 cost that scales by 2 every turn. You should be able to get either your card or your opponent's card to move every turn if you have a deck built around it. This guy is insane. Fanfei, activate, move your other cards here to the right. Kind of crazy with Heimdall, maybe? This guy's broken because then he also scales Hydra Stomper and he scales Craven, right? Like, busted as heck. Fanfei, activate, move your other cards here to the right. I mean, good with Heimdall, right? I don't know. Topaz, after you play a card here, move it to the middle location. It's hilarious to think, right, that you could have Hercules on the middle location. So you could play Vulture to Topaz. He moves it to the middle, scales it, and then Hercules kicks it randomly somewhere else, scales it again, but you were AFK. Where are those cards? In the Series 4 seasonal snap pack that we are about to start busting open, my friends. Wish me luck. We want the Leaper. Ah, it's the best one! Oh, this guy looks insane. Better Hercules, since you know where. It is just like better Hercules, but could also be played with Hercules. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of how I see it too. Hydra Stomper is going to be eating good. Yeah, with this guy backing him up, it's going to be amazing. Is my mic going, like, crazy again, guys? I feel like it's hypersensitive. Got a ton of synergy cards today, you know it. And we got a little pity prize of some tokens. I'm going to go for all of them because I have the tokens. And obviously, like, we just test everything here, right? So we'll grab Topaz. Get 25 tokens, 50 cred, and now we'll pull out Fanfei. And I believe with the update they are giving us a free pull from the Series 5 category, so that should pay for everything. Yes. Snap packs, the QA, so here. Okay, our Alliance rewards, yep. Got the new Doc Ock Michael Ivan variant from the Alliance rewards. Oh, it's so good. You know, it's not the new Doc Ock, but it's a great variant. Archgerm Psylocke. First female Archgerm. Hey! That's actually most of them, but you know. Free Pact is bug out, it's coming later. Okay. Free S5 is coming later. Well, we have to test today, so we're gonna have to buy in. Which is fine, I guess. So we get the conversion, so my keys turned into tokens. We grab all of those, but I believe they were already present. Nope. Those were added. Alright, here we go. The big Hydra Stomper, baby. Misty always has the bug. You need to get somebody from Raid over working there. Get rid of the bugs. You know, double boosters is like a backhanded slap to the face off the pole, but ah well. There's so much business to take care of. We grab all of these. We grab this. Now we go to the alliances. We grab our bounties. Okay, come on. We will be activating cards, probably. We will be playing 2 costs. And I will be spending energy. Nope. Now we go and start building. Yeah, 1 key to 3,000 tokens. And now every spot that would have a collector's cache on the collector's track, instead of giving you, or a key, instead of giving you every key, it'll be 3,000 tokens. Let's... I mean, Doom 99, I'm really not playing this anymore. I think that deck kind of died. So we go Hydra Stomper. This guy. Oh, what does the game think should go together? Okay, the game doesn't understand move decks. That's okay. Actually, I want you. You can stay. Okay, Juggernaut is like... I hadn't considered Juggernaut being a synergy with these 2 guys, but it totally is, and I might be in love with it? I don't know. I know everybody else, guys, everybody else is gonna be playing it. You gotta bring Scream. And Kraven. And then you gotta go Spider-Man. Okay. Now the question is how much it's Silk for sure though. How much silky move do we tech? Hang on. What's our mastery level? Squeeze 11. The snap packs are all sorts of broken. They shouldn't be that bad. Apple Store does not have the update yet. How are other people able to get the update? They're not on Apple. That's all I can tell you. I don't have another spider person border for her yet. But I'll bet this art style goes incredibly well with refraction. I do like water though. Let's do this first. Use all the tokens on S5. Got Agamotto, Khonshu, and Starbrand. You know, that's pretty great for you, mate. Apple's delaying the update. Oh, it's bad, it's bad. Okay, so Silky Move would be more like Kitty, Hope, cards like this, or we could lean into Scream. The thing is that Scream, Hydra Stomper only scales off of our cards moving. Scream scales off of the enemy cards moving. So we have the dichotomy. Some of these, you know, do both. Balstrock scales off of both. Spider-Man moves both. Kraven scales off of both. And Silk is going to ping-pong around. I think that we lean into Hydra Stomper first and we'll play more Scream later. Because I think Scream's going to scale for free as long as our opponents are playing like anything remotely similar to what's going on. So we should go Cloak. Because Cloak seems cracked with Hydra Stomper. And then we should go Hope. And Elsa. I think? Kitty? And then... Your pack says that you don't have Strange Supreme? Mine had it. Mine said my collection was complete, so I don't know. Mine was not bugged. Fortunately. It could just be Nightcrawler. It could also be... Vision? Vision? My beautiful Vision. White Vision with the black Cosmic. Next, you want to know how good Aranya is? Aranya is core for any move deck. Very core. This could be a good start. I guess I don't know about the cloak, actually. With the more silky move deck, you probably don't run cloak, and instead it could be Nightcrawler. Yeah. Wait, do I have Cosmic here? No? Copper Metallic. Foil, glass, steel. Nah, I like this one. Take out Scream for Angela? Are you insane, Dark Fate? Does my man hear himself? Do you know how many other people are going to be running a move deck right now? Scream is free. Scream is heckin' free. Mech's still asking the same question. Mech's playing without my audio detected. I think you play Nightcrawler. You want to build a stack with Elsa to start giving the buff as soon as possible, and you go from there, right? Oh, Savage Land makes it easy, though. So we could play Scream off on the side, Elsa here, and then start tapping kitties. Scale kitty like crazy. Wait. My Elsa. It's horrible. If you didn't have Aranya or Madam Web, would you roll keys or update get them converted? You have 4 keys. I think they're definitely worth having. I mean, unless you don't want to play move ever, I would get them. They're pretty good. Alright, let's hit him with one of these. Move the glaive, scale the Scream, drop the kitty. Maybe we need something else that moves opposing cards. If not, like, do we need Polaris?
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Polaris might be important. They blink glaive into Ghost Rider blanked. Okay. So I really want like probably Hydra Stomper to take down middle. You're gonna be at 5, 6, 7, 13. I need something else that moves. We need to draw something good here. Very sad that we lost that discard on Celestial Burial Ground, man. After conversion, I have 75,000 tokens.
Minions to me.
Time to fill out the collection, baby. What did we lose? We lost Scream, and he got Infinite.
Opponent snapped.
Oh, is she just vibing? She's just chilling over there? So you move, you play. You flip first, so I get to drop you and you. We're just gonna kick Silk over here. I'll win middle, and then have to fight whatever he plays over here. Which would... He lost Gore, and he lost Jubilee. Actually, I guess it's only a tie? No, we should win because of the Nightcrawler move. Hang on. Yeah, nope, 5. You're counting it already. 7. Okay, we need to leave then. It'll only be a tie. What is this music? This is from Black Myth Wukong. Anyone else have notification bugs? I get them all the time, Melissa. I get them all the time.
Frame break.
Yeah, I can just get them later. Okay. I went through trying to click on all your cards. Missed 2. Oh, with like the mastery? Should you update or no? How close to collection complete? Well, I guess it's really like, how much do you like the Spotlight Cache? Is the only question. The update's way better, unless you want every card out of the Spotlight Cache. 93,000 collector tokens from the conversion for 141,000 total. Graham, why are you not spending these? My brother's gonna be collection complete. Okay, so hold on. What's like the... We gotta think down the road a couple turns, right? You play Nightcrawler, then you play Cap, Falcap, then you move Shield, play Elsa, move out, play something else, move Nightcrawler, but then you're moving the Shield back. That'd be fine. Just one of the variant though? Mate, it sounds like you already have the answer then. If you just want permission, I give you permission, mate. Grab what you want. That's the only way to get the variant. That is true. This is like, it's ultimate bragging rights, right? To not update, get all of the variants, says that you are one of only very few people who did that. They're like some of the most exclusive variants to ever be released in that regard. Because the majority of people will miss even the opportunity to get them. I don't have and also don't see Galacta in any of the packs. She's going to be in one of the older ones. I'm still going to do this even though it scales him because it scales Shield and my Cap. And then I'll play this to try and slow him down a little bit. And then I'll play Kitty because I can. What happened to the Spotlight keys? They became tokens. Your keys all converted into tokens.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Full shield. Yes. Gotcha. Guys, I want to see Batroc the Leaper. Please, I need to see this most busted of busted cards. Actually, I think this is like Bloodstone Kitty, right? He still wants to move it because it scales his boys, but Scream gets to eat her side too. I got 2 S5s from 4,000 Series 5 packs. Oh, Chara! What the heck? The odds of that pull, Chara, are... They're like less than... It's like less than 1% for... Or sorry, it's 1% for each of them, I think. The drop rates are astronomically low for you to be able to pull that one off. They got their own Scream. Should we be running Luke if everybody's gonna run Scream? There's a world where that happens. I want the Elsa buff, but I also kind of want the Hope buff here, so I think we throw Nightcrawler, then you go Hope Kitty, and I think Kitty scales off of Elsa here. Chara living the dream, I know. She's feasting while the rest of us die of thirst. It's a 5% chance to get a second card from a snap pack. Yeah, but then out of both of them, she pulled Series 5s. That's the insane one. Right? So over here on the left, we have, you know, a massive lead. We need to then transition that to like this. He flips first, so I can just tap Silk and hold it. This is pretty good. I mean, it's pretty good depending on how right holds out. When is the update live? It's already live. And Scream scales here, which is good. Hydra Stomper plays for his side at 6. Hydra Bob plays. My Stomper goes down. We win these. Oh, this deck is fun. Hydra Stomper worth 6k? No, never play 6k. Pay 5k instead. It's better. New system, he's worth 5k. Should I spend all of my 45,000 tokens? You know it, mate. Get this boy. 1.35% chance if Series 4 is incomplete on being able to pull an S5, and then you did that twice in a single pack. Oh, the value, Chara. Chara, the value. Grab all this. Oh, Babby's talking to me. Hey. You want to hang out with Daddy on the stream? Yeah. Is that better? Oh. The baby hair is sighted. The baby hair is sighted on the stream. It's her first time. Mini Teddy. Are you saying hi, chat? This might not work out super well, guys, but if I have to bounce, we'll pass her off to Mama. Got Galacta, Falcap, Iron Patriot. Now I can be meta, yes. Okay. Guys, it's a lot of pressure to be on the internet, so she'll grow into it. Okay. We got the Hope. We play Craven here. We want to scale as quickly as possible into Vision. Teddy baby just saying hi. Yep. How's Mama been doing? Mama has been doing great. Mama's a champ. Lisa, how's it going? Okay, Hope. Are we stomping to Hydras yet? We beat Bob last time, so yes. We quite literally Hydra stomped Hydra Bob. And we won our location because of Hydra Stomper's scaling and took the cubes. Only 6,000 tokens, so I don't know what to do with them. I'm missing too many move cards to justify getting Stomper, I think. Did you go to your messages and convert your keys? I think you have to click the button to be able to get all of the conversion tokens. It's been 30 minutes, so are these 3 extra cards worth it? I quite literally have not even drawn. I haven't even drawn Baltrock the entire time. It's been rather annoying, actually. So you play this. Actually, I want to get Silk started, right? Like, you want to do this, move this stuff, be ready to play Vision. I could also move Nightcrawler. I'm always going to move him to Kraven to get the buff. So then I would be able to stack, like, Agony Kitty to get even extra energy. If we do this instead. Wait, what? 3 new cards? They dropped 3 new Move Synergistic Series 4 cards to fill out the pack. Pretty great. Keeping up with Strange Supreme is going to be a pain, though. Curious to try Captain Marvel instead of Vision in this deck. But look at this. Can Captain Marvel do this? I mean, come to think of it, maybe she can, but here we be. Do I want this Spider-Man? The Spider-Man's potential downside is jumping to Kraven and then locking my Silk in place. Though it's also so much scaling that, like, it could be worth. It's gonna reposition the Athena, though. If it pulls Athena mid, then our buddy over here is out to lunch. I played 0 move mirrors so far. Actually lost to Infinite Ultron discard. Connor, not saying you're gonna have to retire, but got Fanfei and Agamotto. Hey, Fanfei is like a freebie then, right? You pulled the random chance. Shifts Luke. That's actually beautiful. Raven's up to 13 for no reason. Excuse me? Was that fast forward really necessary? Then you just drop your biggest and your best because we can't compete mid lane. And out. Maybe Iron Man beats us? Like if he goes Iron Man plus something that scales Athena. Yeah, all in left. So here it comes. He played 3, so Athena doesn't scale though. 24 is the bar. Nothing can be hit by Shang. Demon, sorry, Strange is gonna eat that. To get a big Sage. Massive Sage. That does it. Hydra Stomper only 7. Yeah, we kind of tunnel visioned on playing off of Hope. I could have moved Vision away on the previous... No, I don't think I had time. I wanted to leave him for the points. Only series 4 I need are Pixie and Phoenix Force. Worth to get those? Probably, well, probably better to leave those two, because what you can do is when you open series 5, you'll have a chance of getting them. And that's probably better. Topaz into Madam Web. If you have time to set it up, then yeah. Who do I think is the best card out of these new releases? Are we counting Hydra Stomper? Hydra Stomper is definitely the best, but Batroc the Shy is what we call him. He hasn't been drawn a single time yet, but he's close. Busted as heck. Like almost unfathomably broken. Getting a lot of value here out of all of our moves. Can't be broken if you can't play him. I mean, that's true. That's true. Batroc should start at 1-0 at least. Or he should either start lower or only scale by 1. It's insane to me that I'm talking about nerfing a card I've never played. But his scaling seems wild for a 1 cost. How do I get those new cards? You update the app, you go to the Series 4 Collector's Cache, and you buy.
You won't need this anymore.
Ooh, lost the Ultron. Sorry.
Friendly neighborhood
Or
Spider-Man
he lost
here.
the discounted Iron Patriot card is what I was laughing about. Now Scream takes her toll. Scales collective power by a lot. Yeah, what the heck, I'll play it. So this move will scale Hydra Stomper by a little bit more. These cards are just power, and then Elsa will fuel over here. Let's try it. Honestly, 1-0 plus 1 is still kind of rate. Getting better than the standard 1-2 being easy. Yeah. But yeah, so like on the one hand, the downside, we're just theory crafting now, because again, this guy's been in the deck the entire time. We have yet to draw him. It's not just that I've passed over playing him, I have not even drawn him. The downside is that he will clog up your locations by being that little guy following the card that's moving. And so Move already has some issues with locations getting too full to be able to facilitate the open space to move other stuff to scale that other stuff. But on the other side, Batroc moving will scale Hydra Stomper. Batroc moving will scale Kraven. So you get other benefits of him moving around, not just his personal scaling. So seeing about 1-0 plus 1 is like there's still a world where you could play him. Who do you think would win a 1v1, Hydra Stomper or Hydra Bob? I'm going to give that one to Hydra Stomper. I mean, it does have the heart and grit of Steve Rogers inside. Let's go! Batroc the Leaper. Pusha! Alright, Batroc. You know what you must do. All keys on track. Now 300 tokens. Let's go. Or 3,000. 3,000. Have I put my input on the 100 humans versus the gorilla debate yet? Okay, so remind me, the nuance of the debate is that they have to fight 1v1s in succession. Right? You have to give me the framework. It's so beautiful. We got Craven. So I move the shield and then Batroc, I believe, yep, follows. Scales himself. Oh my goodness, it's broken, chat, it's broken. Broken, broken, broken. Let's move him again. Hop. Move him. Okay, what do we want to play? I mean, might as well play Elsa? I think we play Elsa here. Who's Batroc? He's the Leaper. I don't know what to tell you, mate, but he's maybe my favorite new card. He's just... His little mask is so corny, and the mustache, like... the character design is superb. Batroc looks fun? Yeah. You too can do corny stuff just like this. I mean, you gotta go Silk when you get a chance. You drop the Silk and then you pop... I want Scream. I mean, there's a chance that he plays into Strange Academy here, right? So then final turn is gonna be Hydra Stomper at like 1 billion. Because this will also push most of the... Hang on. Actually, that is a good point I had not considered. If I play just Vision, Strange Academy can move, but I can move out. What I want is these cards to move back to Craven. If any scaler can keep up with Strange, it's going to be this Craven. He's a Cap villain. He was in Winter Soldier. The dude from the beginning who kicks a lot. On the boat that Cap, like, kills. If it's 1v1 in succession, Gorilla auto wins. If it's 100v1, then the men can pull a draw. If it's 100v1, the men could win in a 20v1. The 1v1 succession puts it in a different world. I don't know a lot about Gorilla stamina. Okay, Batroc will move the first time a card moves. So we gotta be careful, is what I'm saying. Because if I move... If I move Vision here, he cannot move. I don't know if I want him to move, I guess it's part of the question. Part of the equation, I should say. But it's also pretty great scaling if he does. Right? Like, why not just have it go like dogpile mid? Hydra Stomper is gonna take left. And then you play this. So if he even attempts to play middle, you swing it away. I find it hard to imagine that a 13 power Hydra Stomper that's buffed by Elsa could lose. Yes, yes!
Victory!
Didn't update my game and I thought they delayed the snap packs. Yeah, gotcha. Don't have any of the move cards. Should I use keys to get all of these cards now, or do I update and buy the packs? I have 11 keys. Oh yeah, if you could, I would go with keys first. The keys will be a little cheaper than going into the packs. But then once you get them all, go back to the packs. This is where move starts to lose me. I'm just not smart enough. GZ baby, you're discrediting yourself. You're absolutely smart enough for this. You're absolutely smart enough for this. Just make Hydra Stomper go big, and then stomp. With 100v1, you can still only get, what, 10 guys around the gorilla at a time? Man. I think you guys are underestimating, I guess, the human male? I think we can dogpile him. The point, I mean, I'm... Based on, you know, the criteria of the fight, I'm imagining a multi-Paul kind of scenario. Right? Just full on massive bodies. So if we give him the biggest gorilla, he's 450 pounds. Okay? So what? The average male is going to be coming in between 180 and 200, and then we get 100 of those. We outweigh the gorilla like by a staggering amount. I think we go Elsa's because multiple buffs on kitties is how we're gonna win this game. This is the second stream. It's like it's an internet fad at the moment. Chat, can someone do a know your meme history on this one? Who created the one gorilla versus 100 men? Discussion topic. I don't know the origin. Batroc, my friend, for thou hast heard me. I don't know if he's good in this game, though. I definitely want Falcap down there to move the shield and buff Hydra Stomper at least a little bit, but getting the kitty scaling first is probably the best move. Or maybe you get the silk scaling first. We'll try this and see what happens. I might be wrong, though. Yeah, so the average gorilla is going to be able to deadlift about 10 people. Well, I got 90 more. Is it worth it to put you down, or do we just go scaling? Buff. I think at this point we just go scaling. Because we get this kitty super buffed, a clone of that kitty super buffed, and then we're also going to play this kitty over here to get yet another one, I believe. So we're going to play you first, and then you guys.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
There's actually a lot of animals in the animal kingdom that have like less stamina than humans. And I have no idea how that factors into the gorilla biomechanics. Oh, we lost the buffs on that one. If the silk moves, you lose the buffs. Interesting. Like, you know, a cheetah can beat a person in a foot race easy, but if you are running a marathon, the human wins. There's a lot of factors where the human body is actually tuned to be superior to the rest of the animal kingdom. Hydra Stomper. Kitty Pride. Kitty Pride. I guess we just hope that he got bad stones. Yeah, male lions just like sleep most of the day, exactly. It actually works for carrying weight as well. I didn't realize it worked for carrying weight as well. That's actually quite impressive. Ah, there we go. He got purple. I can't believe he didn't snap.
Power must be controlled.
No snap on the double-double of the buffed Infinite Ultron. Proof that Snap missed the mark so hard on that one. That'll do it. 32 power Infinity Ultrons. Man, got buffed by 2 raw power just right out of the gate, and I still don't like playing him. What a card. What a card. I think the problem is like The problem is if I was playing in that position, and even if I spawned double Infinity Ultrons and got 4 stones, I probably would not have gotten purple. Every time I don't get purple. Play this. Stack Starbrand. Get extra energy. Go from there. This is Diablo 2. No, this is Stronghold Crusader. Kind of unfathomable that an animal could sleep for 23 hours a day and still have prime muscle mass and body balance. Yeah, that is just to prove he's doing what he was made to do. I flip first. I mean, I do kind of want to get Silk moving. But this is where we could also Stomper. And then next turn, like, Silk Scream. Let's see how much the lad can scale. Or Kitty, I guess. Yeah, let's do one of these. Because our lifestyles are actually like actively killing us. Yeah, our diet and lifestyle is kind of horrible for the physical. We got Batroc. I just feel like I can't pull this one back. My opponent has an extra 3 energy, but from Wiccan Starbrand. And a discounted card from Iron Patriot. Yeah, because the Wiccan's not it. I guess it's only turn 5, so it's not hurting me to try something here.
Opponent snapped.
There it is. We're out. Why is Screaming this? I thought I was going to face non-stop mirror matches. So it's like a tech card if the opponent wants to try Move or Hydra Stomper. I've not faced quite the saturation that I was expecting, but you know it's going to change as soon as I remove Scream, so the Scream stays. I do want to try more of a hybrid that leans into Scream a little bit more than the Hydra Stomper side, but... Just play Batroc, he's got this. I mean, maybe he does. What did we get Batroc up to? He was going to be like a 9 power on that other game. I was going to say Polaris might be important for us. But I'm not sure what we cut for just a 1-to-1 Polaris trade, right? I guess this is a Batroc. Yeah. Let's go, my Leaper. Oh, baby. Yeah, let's go energy first. But I guess it's going to be second because I'm going to play Kraven. No, I can play Nightcrawler at the same time. Sorry, mate. You walked into a combo you had no idea about. I do this, I move the Leaper, I get all of the energy, and then I move them back, I take the Raft, I get the freebie. Everybody's scaling at the same time. It's kind of disgusting, man.
I am reborn.
Just made a hybrid self-move, move others Scream deck, but there's so many new move cards, your head is just gonna explode. I know Horror Story, they're all pretty good. They all feel like they're playable. So now Batroc's gonna follow. We put in Visa Vision. I guess Scream because I can afford it. Let's just hold. Every single deck being Thanos is pretty boring. Yeah, Scream does okay against it though. Gambit, don't hit my Batroc. Oh. Hold on. That was my vision? You killed my 5 cost? Gosh dang it. Alright, move him back. That's gotta give him space to go. So I guess you go Nightcrawler here. Kraven's getting fat. Eating well and all that. Hydra Stomper plays. So we're at least using some of our energy. The question is gonna kinda be, is the Orca +5 worth it, or do you stack other cards with it on Jotunheim? Because those cards on Jotunheim are also gonna be debuffed by Jotunheim. He knew Batroc's power, so he just hit the next best thing. Yeah. Do not anger Batroc. Batroc's as big as Vision. Guys, Batroc is as big as Vision. It's crazy. Move again. Play you. And I guess I play you and I don't play you guys. So Batroc's gonna hop. Scale Kraven again. Scale Hydra Stomper. Scale himself. It's... This moving the shield for free is scaling Kraven by 4 because it's pulling Batroc, scaling Batroc by 2, and scaling Hydra Stomper by 2. It's an 8 power free action. How many new cards dropped? 4. 3 series 4 drops and 1 series 5. We win every single location. We win every single location.
Victory.
My beauty. My 110. My 311. Oh gosh. Chat, is this okay? We had perfect draw. Like, that was admittedly incredible card draw. It's the exact order that we would want to see all of those guys. Play 8 cards in matches. I do that. I want the move one though. Give me the move bounties. But guys, you played Khonshu. Careful, careful. Khonshu resurrected. What did he get? Culling Wing? Okay, so how do we fit Polaris in the deck? Like, is it cut Hope? We could cut Hope and Kitty and then run more Scream cards. We could cut Vision as well and make all of those Scream cards. The thing is, Hydra Stomper scales off of our cards moving, and Spider Island moves all of our cards. This deck, the curve is actually very cheap. You probably don't need Hope. That might be true. We've often, like, getting either something punchier, which Polaris is nice mid-weight card and scales Scream, so it'd be nice to have. But yeah, that might be just the one-to-one that we make right there. Let's see if we can get there. Batroc do be leapin'. Yep. True to his namesake, Batroc do be leapin'. Leapin' and screaming, man. Slots right into your Scream move deck. You know it, Jack. I'm in love. Carter. CC, baby. Got to see Ben's new animation. Happened on Muse's stream, but I missed it. Heard it's fire? Oh, nice. Early Vision. I kind of like Early Vision. Turn 4, because I can move him turn 5, buff Craven. Move him turn 6, stick to Spider Island or something like this. Yeah, let's do it. We eventually want to pull Nightcrawler to Craven. Gonna buff Hydra Stomper and Craven. What would we like to top deck? I guess it would be Silk. Any replacements for Falcap? Nope. Falcap is core. Dieback, I don't know if you were watching 30 seconds ago, but the free move of the shield off of the Falcap scaled my entire board by like 8 points.
Victory.
8-point free action is pretty core to what I want the deck to do to be able to keep up with Thanos nonsense. I hate to be that way, but at the same time with the snap packs, it's cheaper than ever before to be able to get Falcap. Goodbye, Hope. What? It is Beltroc the Shy. He's hiding. Okay, so now we have 2 activators for Scream. We also need to remember that the Leaper, Batroc will follow enemy cards moving, not just our cards. I believe. Yeah, I mean, his text is when a card moves, not when your cards move. So, pretty good stuff there. We could go Jeff instead of Kitty if we're cutting. With Elsa, I really want Kitty. But I do hear ya. It'd be a little more expensive, a little more value. On initiation. Yeah, the shield is so core. We could top deck Kraven or Batroc. Okay, well now they got that, so we need to play our Scream. Play, move. Got like 6 new cards today. Packs for the win. I know, Validicris. It's like, it feels like a new game. Here I am thinking Batroc is a nobody, and he was in the Winter Soldier movie. Yep. Of all things. $4,000 odd tokens, 26 missing, S5 cards, not worth it. Debak, have you converted your keys to tokens yet? Just making sure that you've explored your options. How much for the new cards? I mean, so the 3 of the new cards are Series 4 and 1 of them is Series 5. Got Ms. Marvel, Vicky Hand in a single pack. Let's go. Let's go.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Alright, no more Yggdrasil. But we pull Strange mid. Excellent. Pull it out. This is gonna move Silk over here and trap it on the side. Is that worth it? We're gonna pull something else over to scale Screams. That's like overkill, right? I feel like I'm probably better off playing Vision, because then I can throw Vision to the side along with the shield. And like play Hydra Stomper, maybe even play Polaris. I guess that could be the evaluations. I could Polaris to try and move Strange. Am I gonna watch Thunderbolts this weekend? Probably not this weekend. I do want to watch it, but I am going out for the Revenge of the Sith re-release already. Taking precedence. Hydra Stomper drops. Drops with a lot of power too. And then I guess it's Kraven, Crawler. No Polaris. Polaris could betray me by pulling Strange, because I'm not prepared for that. I mean, it might be fine, but I don't really want to pull like either of these guys either. Is just unnecessary assistance for them on the side, and unnecessary assistance for me on Kiln. He doesn't have Bluestone, so he cannot play Thanos on Kiln.
Oh, snap.
We win these.
Victory.
Teddy, what are your thoughts on the token packs for gold? Let's see the ratios, actually. I didn't really check. Cards. They're fine. You'll do better by waiting for packages that they create. Like you'll probably get 1 or 2 packages a season. That's better value if you're patient. If you're patient and you hoard your resources. But it means that they probably need to rework Token Tuesdays. They should take the boosters out of the packs. That's an interesting one, right? Like, what do you want the pack to be focused on? Because right now, the pack gives you a very good conversion of tokens to new card. They could charge more for opening a pack and then provide more value in other rewards. Like they could take boosters out so you're more consistently getting other tokens and credits and cards and variants and borders in them, but then they might be charging 1,000 more tokens to be able to get the pack. I would rather that they keep them as they are, and it's just the entry point to getting the new card is as cheap as possible, even if the other stuff is garbage. Are variants in the packs? Yes, but very low odds. Fill my hand with garbage, with detritus. That's Elsa. Which cards are worth it for now? Are you talking about all cards or just new ones? Can you get a Series 5 from a seasonal Series 4? I believe that happened. Yes, but very low odds. You play this so he gets the Elsa buff, and then you play Silk here so that the next card you play gets the Elsa buff, moves the Silk, and pulls Batroc the Leaper away. Boosters in total are like a 20% rate. Yeah. Out of the new ones, the best card is Hydra Stomper, and the next best card is Batroc the Leaper. The other two are, you know, they're move synergy, so they're interesting to deck but like Theorycraft around, but they're not stand out immediately. They're not immediately impressive. Spider-Man. So Spider-Man's gonna move this Silk, which is also gonna move Batroc the Leaper. He's gonna get buffed. I think I actually want to play Hydra, so I could play Hydra Stomper after and move Silk again to scale him again, but then the Silk could move all the way over to right, which would fill, and it's a spot that I can drop in again to be able to get like more power on. I could also just play Vision and a more flexibility on rearranging later.
Opponent snapped.
Let's try this one. No more is he Batroc the God Jumper. He's still kind of kicking butt. So Vision can land. Plus 8 takes me ahead. Yeah, he can move the Cap Shield away. Though then my Scream would scale to kind of counter that, so I think that's an okay trade for us. Then the question is, do I want to play off Batroc scaling and Silk moves? And of course, you know I do. I love this. I'm trying to figure out how to maximize all of my moves. It's like Spidey-Man, Stompa. Because that'll move Batroc, and this... He's gonna move... Nope, then Batroc would stay. This will kick them both. still probably fine. Yo, Teddy, actually really like Fanfei as an opposite of Heimdall play. Gotta say though, I don't love the idea of ST adding so many S4 cards each season. Feels like they took a really big step forward today without some kind of step backwards.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Yeah, like, the cards eventually will just feel like fillers, right? They also clearly did not bother balancing the cards. Diamondback. Yeah, Hydra Stomper at +5 is like not incredible. It's fine. We need a 3/4 J. Jonah Jameson card. Gets +10 power if a Spider-Man is on the opposite side. Interesting. I thought it would be he gets +1 power if the opponent emotes. If the opponent is rude and uses the emotes, J. Jonah Jameson scales. We already have cards that, you know, do stuff when they snap. What about when they emote? Alright, boys. Batroc the God Killer is here. Also, when they release like all these packs of new cards, it seems like the variants are super slow to follow. Like we still, correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but the Sanctum Sanctorum, sorry, nope, the Sanctum Showdown cards all have no variants, right? Are any of the new S4 cards worth it? My brother just watched for another 2 minutes, and keep your eyes on this guy. Keep your eyes on that guy right there. Are any of them worth it? Oh, I don't know. Copycat. What did you get? Kitty? Ooh. He's playing with the expensive kitty. Wow. I think we tuck Hydra Stomper over here. I'm a little worried. That could still scale like crazy. Batroc seems like a super fun card. The rest are kind of meh. Okay, so Topaz definitely meh. The other one, the 4/7 activate, move all your cards. The other cards at the space to the right is pretty good. Topaz is cool. I mean, I guess. We'll definitely test him. I'm just not initially that excited about him. My thought process is kind of, if Hercules didn't work well, then it's going to be really hard for Topaz to work well. Ooh, you actually just... Buddy, you wanted to stop at 23, you could have had 46. Oh, it gets pulled away too. You just wasted all your money. I think he forgot about that part. I think even our opponent didn't remember. So this is gonna move here, Scale Craven, play Batroc, Scale Craven. I can move Vision.
Opponent snapped.
you can play Thanos on Our Lady of Saints, right? That's like his big idea. I'm gonna move 8 power here. Let's try it.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Swing. Hold on. Shuri's lab. Oh. Let's go. That's how that works? I can tuck the Spider-Man in, symbiote, and then Shuri's lab the symbiote? Oh, baby. Choco Pat, we just learned Choco Pat something. He got terrified of the Batroc, exactly. The Batroc gets into your opponent's brains. That's an insane interaction, truly unhinged. Work of art. Many people are saying this. No! We're doomed. The opponent has the best card. Oh, but we had now. Let the games begin. Alright, Silk Me. Craven, sure, sure. That's a problem. I mean, I can play the Batroc to move the Silk, to move the Batroc to scale the Batroc, but I hope it goes left, rather than both landing on Craven. The worst nightmare of any Snap player is being unfortunate enough to fight Batroc. Yep. Right now, yes. These are like horrible cards to see across the board from us. Because I didn't draw my Scream. If I had my Scream, I wouldn't matter. I wouldn't care so much. It's perfect. And then I move his Batroc, and then I move my Batroc. The little doing doing. I hope you guys are hearing that. It's like a little spring noise. Basics, you're using Kate? I guess. Hold on. This is my supervillain arc, right? I play Scream, which moves Silk, which moves his Batroc, which scales my Scream. Yeah, something like that. So does their Batroc follow your Batroc? Batroc will follow any card to move. The first card from either player to move each turn, Batroc will follow. Boing. Their Batroc, because their Batroc was played first, gets hit by the Scream. My Batroc, because my Batroc was played second. Werewolf. That's fun. Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down, Basics. I kind of like this idea. Interesting. Do we need to try Werewolf? Craven, obviously, to counter their Craven. And then Hydra Stomper because it's Hydra Stomper. It's better value. And if I top deck a Vibranium, I'd rather play that plus Vision than use Pig at all. Hold Nightcrawler. The Scream Disabler. And Nico. Moves Werewolf, scales their Craven. Moves my Batroc, scales their Craven. Moves my Craven, drops Hydra Stomper. Moves my Silk. Interesting, interesting. I think we're dead, right? Yeah, my Batroc chased their werewolf, so his werewolf will probably move away, but his Nico is going to take whatever card is played, tuck it back in, it buffs both Cravens. But the card that moves is also going to pull my Batroc, which means we're going to lose this side because his werewolf, or my Batroc is bigger than his werewolf. Unless I figure out which location he's going to move werewolf to and I fill it. In which case I could win. It's quite the gambit, but I'll take it. Especially against someone who's ranked 73 in the world. It didn't bite. That's why they're ranked 73 in the world. They get it. It's like move is now on bounce level of placement math. Yeah, kind of. It is kind of crazy. It's a lot to keep up with. It was a great hand. Cap, Craven, Spidey. Show me Scream. Do I have decks for the other new cards? No, I built decks for good cards. Sorry. They're just out here catching strays. I haven't even tried them. The thing is, they're like all-in move synergy cards. And like Heimdall move, all-in move has not been super good.
Apocalypse.
Bummer.
Opponent snapped.
I might actually just leave on that one.
Escaped.
Uncle Ben voice line is incredible now. We'll have to play him in our Scream deck. Do I still have it actually? So this was the former going Super Scream deck. You could cut Nebula for Uncle Ben. And then it would be like cut Ajax, cut Rocket, I think. And then you run Killmonger.
Oh, snap.
And we could run Hydra Stomper. If we wanted to try him. And like a full Scream deck. Because he does... he only scales off of our cards moving. So it would be the shield. And it would be the Spider-Man. And I don't want to play Batroc because Batroc will die. So it would be Grocket, right? Uncle Ben usage impossible? No, Uncle Ben's completely playable in this. Actually a meta deck. Okay. Did I see the new look for the Agamotto spells? I have not played Agamotto yet. Just got 22 power Stomper. Thanks, Elysium. Nice, nice. Actually incredible. Am I crazy for thinking that all three of the new Series 4 cards seem really good? Probably Gelatinous. I don't think all three of them are that good, but... we'll take what we can get. Alright, so Falcap will no longer scale, but the shield can still scale the other guys. So we can do this, this.
Friendly neighborhood
Luffy.
Spider-Man here.
Uncle Ben is in the right deck, just slightly better Hydra Bomb. Yeah, in the right deck. Move Love Bias for you, Biscuit. They are all good move tools. That much is absolutely true. If I kick Red Guard, you go up by 5, I go up by 2. No, I go up by 4. I also put the hook that I'm going for is the scaling here is really good. Maybe we'll punch. I guess I actually want to hit A-bomb here. Yeah. We're dead.
Escaped.
We got the scaling we wanted on left, but we didn't get the cannonball is what we needed to win on right. There's the move cards. Sorry, Graham Richardson, you have a good one, mate. Check back in to see what my favorite Stomper deck is. Alright, sounds good. We got a lot more testing to do, my friends. We can see if bounce move is able to sustain Hydra Stomper. Obviously, we want to see how Heimdall does with the Stomper. Have not updated yet. Is it correct that I lose the old key system when I update? So I lose the ability to get Madam Web this week. Yes, you will get no Spotlight Cash if you update. There's 3 new cards. Where do I learn about those? In the update. You only gain access to them in the update. They are Series 4. Interesting. Strange Supreme is going to eat all of the potential Hulks for their side. I could like stag these guys, right? Let's see what happens. Do I think Silk might come back to relevancy with Stomper? Yes. Yes, absolutely. I hate only playing Scream, but I don't know. We have a lot of ways to be able to get more power back there. Nah, I should have played Rocket, shouldn't I? Now we're probably fine. Strange Supreme is going to take all of these. So we put Rocket here. Spider-Man is going to pull something. He should. Poor Silk kind of fell off.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Wiccan. Yeah, I don't know if that was the card I wanted taken. Can move Rocket. Are you saying you have Shang? Is that what you're saying? I think Stegron takes it though. Oh, Bluestone, he can just Thanos. Yeah. You actually got lucky. Strange did not eat the Bluestone. Yep, that's it. Maybe we should have Killmongered. Barry, how's it going, mate? How am I liking the new card? Yay or nay? Oh, Hydra Stomper is a yay. And so is Batroc. I mean, he couldn't snap earlier because he didn't know if Strange was going to eat it. If Strange ate Bluestone, then I think he would lose. But yeah, he might have been able to sneak 2 cubes if he had not snapped and I wasn't paying attention. Because my Steg run, I think left was going to win even if he played Shang and took out a bunch of my cards. Did I get a lot of tokens from the keys? No, I didn't have very many keys left. Staying collection complete for as long as I have kind of, took a toll on me. Do we want to scale them both together? Or do I want to be able to... 3, so then 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I do this. Yo! Yes, put all the value you can on Human Torch, please. I got the Killmonger. Do I just want to take it out now? Or do I try and sucker him in for like you know, farther on down the road. He could try and bounce it to dodge initiative. Though not if it's on Crimson Cosmos, at least not that easily. Let's try and slow roll it.
Friendly neighborhood
I saw one player
Spider-Man
receive
here.
about 150,000 tokens. Talk about hoarding. It seems like the guy should have been spending a lot earlier, right?
I see the way.
Oh, wow. Early Heimdall off of our wave. Okay, that's fun. I mean, yeah, now it kind of feels like we should kill him. Lucky Black Cat, yo, how's it going? Just testing all of these brand new move cards and the new VFX. We're gonna play this deck until we get Uncle Ben's new voice line.
I want the throne.
Hulk and Cosmo. Okay. Scale all of this. I don't know, mate. Whatever big card you're putting down, I'm gonna take away. What was the anticlimactic of finales?
Victory.
Plays Eliath to still lose. I move Cannonball into Cosmo for nothing. How's Teddy Jr. doing? Just conked out right now with Mama. Made her first appearance on the stream earlier, so it took a lot out of her. You guys think Red Guardian knows the assignment? Oh. Miss. Big miss. Interesting. See if we can save him. Nope, absolutely no saving him.
Opponent snapped.
Alright. Stream is just everywhere this afternoon? Yes, it is. I think Topaz with Hercules could be a thing. Probably not. It's like a lot of energy to set up. Is Hercules first card or every card? Herc is only first card, right? That's what holds it back mostly. The first time another card moves here each turn, move it to another location. Yep. Because the fantasy is you set up a chain reaction, right? Of like, you get to play, you have Topaz that feeds into Hercules, so then the card moves and then moves again. But by the point in the game that you have that set up, you've been neglecting the rest of your move scalars for so long that it's hard to imagine that you get enough value out of it. Where's Hydra Stomper? Hydra Stomper only scales off of our cards moving, not opponent cards moving, so we're not playing him here. Let's see if we can get the extra energy. I'm excited to see what move deck becomes the strongest of these new toys. I got bad news for you, it's probably still move bounce. Okay. So it is like still pretty powerful, Strange Supreme. We could pull something like this. Move him, scale. Miles. Okay. I don't have a way to move anybody to scale the stream. We could do this. Cut the knees off the Strange Supreme, put 5 power on the left. He flips first, so Rocket's lonely. You've always loved the move bounce. Yeah, move bounce is super fun. Really cool deck. By 3x6. Pretty close. Yeah. Very close. Okay, we're still, humorously enough, waiting to get the Uncle Ben voice line. Once we get that, we're back to the new cards. If only Batroc were here. Yeah, but I can't play Batroc if I'm playing the Killmonger Uncle Ben version of Scream. I just want to see the voice line, man. Double Screamy. Now that's value. With Spider-Man Stegron? Yeah, snap. Make back some cubes. Oh yeah, double Grocket too. Cook 'em. Ah, 1 scream down. Both screams down. That is annoying. Very annoying. Maybe I actually do this then to try and clog up Sinister London. Toxic deck. Toxic deck better pray it has Luke. There we go, it's locked. Means that you are not super relevant right now, so I get swing to the side. We definitely want Miles to get the value up. And then what is it? Just spawn Spider-Man? See where he goes? I think. Gets shot, and then gets shot again from beyond the grave.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Okay. So opponent is gonna play Luke to go plus 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on middle. So he's actually at 8 power on middle. Which means we want to play you for 5. Probably just Craven as well, I guess. And then say that he doesn't have the chance to spread out the value. Oh, the shield does still move. Double Ajax, yeah. Somehow I forgot that the shield was moving. I thought mid was trapped. Ajax does still just scale like crazy. Hey, it's Yo-Yo. Was Yo-Yo the guy playing Werewolf or was he someone else? No, it was Basics playing Werewolf. Yo-Yo's avatar is Werewolf, but that was something else. Okay, move deck. Let's see how much we can beat it up.
Oh, snap.
Or we can just reclaim a few cubes here, maybe. I love the little rocket. His tiny red eyes and haphazard whiskers. All right.
Victory.
Groot looking like death itself compared to Rocket. It is like a very foreboding tree face. Looping Moon, how's it going, mate? Still enjoying Snap? Oh yeah. Working up to a half marathon soon. Do you still run occasionally? Hope you're loving life. Oh, do I still run occasionally? You know, whenever Mini Teddy lets me, I get out there. I did my first half marathon last Saturday. We, had to readjust expectations. Still went out there. Feel pretty good about it. Am I able to show the Snap Pack store? Oh, yeah. I call my teeth the Fantastic Four. Wow. Let's do one of these, I guess. Have you already signed up for your half marathon, Looping Moon? Going to the Gen Con for the first time this year. Going to be walking a bunch. Got a recommendation for a good pair of walking shoes, Alex? Yes. If you want, like, just a good pair, then go New Balance 880. It's like $140. The shoe's awesome. For a little more on the value side. If you want, like, overkill, go Brooks Glycerin Max. $200. You will not feel the ground for days. Those shoes are on another level. Is this my chance to attack? The hope is, right, that Rocket scares them away from playing in, so they play elsewhere, and then Strange eats it over here. Let's see if it works. Glad. Stegron. I don't know if this is good for us. Pegasus are a fair price, great quality. Yep. But they're gonna have like fully half to 1/3 the stack of cushioning in the forefoot that the 880 has for the same price. Because I think is the peg stack in the forefoot only 12 right now? I think it is. Either 12 or 20. $27. $880, $15. $34. Yeah, man, I just feel like the 880 for a walking shoe is just feels amazing. So we can pull Strange, or we can let fate decide. About 2 weeks, gonna try and get the last bit of training in. I love a Looping Moon. I hope you crush it out there, mate. Found the 880s on sale for $84. No, do not buy the old ones. Buy the V15. I should have clarified. Buy the New Balance 880 version 15. That's the walking shoe of your dreams. So he's gonna play in. I'm gonna kick. And then I'm going to... Whatever gets kicked gets eaten by Scream. I can move ya, play ya. For just a little more value and either Groot outscales or mid holds. Gilgamesh, I think that gets us though. That is a very odd Thanos deck. To go Gilgamesh, Zoo, Strange. Gets the job done though. Okay, can we please just get the old Ben voice line? I want to go back to playing the new cards. Where's the free pack? Bugged. Bugged and not yet released. Playing spoiler now? Playing spoiler for what? If I had old Ben in hand, I would have just tried to play through like the Killmonger later, basically. Falcap. Scream. There's supposed to be a freebie pack. You will receive, once Second Dinner irons out the bugs, a free Series 5 pack pull, valued at 5,000 tokens. We just ain't got it yet. Symbiote Spider-Man's scaring me, so I think I'm supposed to punch him in the face. Because I go first, this should throw off his combo. No old Ben in hand. Snaps back! Alright, but he wants to play. Move decks. Figured you'd be playing strictly the new cards. I'm counting Uncle Ben as a pseudo new card because he has a voice line, so I just want to hear the voice line, then we'll go back to it, Dark Nizzle. Yeah.
Wakanda forever.
Hey, there he is. For just such a time as this? Interesting. 8 cubes, chat. I don't want to just play a meme to get the voice line on 8 cubers. I could take out Symbiote, but then we're still losing this lane, you know? I could play Stegron, which is gonna punch something off to the side and break up the combo at least. It'll scale mid because of the Kraven, and the Scream will scale. And I could play Uncle Ben just for value. But BP at 8 beats my Stegron up. You know? So if I only move Symbiote Spider-Man, I have to win all the other lanes through whatever shenanigans he wants to pull. That does it, it's Zola. Ah! What's Zola?
Shall take its place.
Victory.
remember, Ted. With great power comes great opportunities for voice lines. Next time, I promise. We had to make up the 8-cuber, guys. Feels good to be good. I know if I had the one more energy, then it could all be taken care of. Because I could do the kick and an attack. Yeah. Activate. Opponent, in his arrogance, thought that he could win with just playing 3 cards. Not the case. Sorry. Play this. And I'm back. How are we feeling about the new econ? New econ is fantastic. What did we lose there? Miles. Pretty valuable. We have the Killmonger, so we could play Uncle Ben as long as we draw him. The variant now giving you the base card is also a pretty nice quality of life update. It is very nice. Okay, we hit. So this is for sure Scream here. Spidey-Man. Craven is the biggest.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Let's go. Craven is absolutely the biggest. 11 power. 5 on the Scream. More Grandmaster for no reason. Alright, hit him again. We want to keep the Scream scaling if at all possible. This card is still dangerous. Just with all the value they make.
Great power comes.
Yeah, it's really good.
You won't need this anymore.
And the rain, man. Tugs at the heartstrings. So they cut Swarm. Was it also Scorn in there, right? Yeah, Scorn's in there. Interesting. So they'll win over here. But I want to make them earn it. Man showed up just to die. Made a hero though. Yeah. And then Scorn at 5. How did I miss they were all at 5s? It's too much. It's too much, mate. Have them all at 5s. Exactly, trying to get Batroc in here. Alright. Do we want to try Batroc in the Scream? Because we could do that, cut Killmonger, and then run. What's the other like value card that you play here? I know you can do Arrow on the high end, but what else moves enemy cards? Jug. Jug moves enemy cards. Actually, yes, I think it's Jug. Just play all the new cards together in one deck should be interesting. It would be terrible, but yeah. We'll do it. I think Batroc is probably a little better than Nebula, so that's normally what the Scream deck was running here. I'm trying to think right now on like the full move deck. If you set up like Dagger in one lane, Vulture in another lane, and then you use the 4 cost activate, move everything to the right. Oh, but that's only her location. That's only her location. So then when you Heimdall, you're not able to move all your cards. You're just moving that one set over and then Heimdall's them back. I need a way to split off power to get another location. Crown City. What's the next best after Batroc? Hydra Stomper? Hydra Stomper might be better. But then yeah, it's probably the 4-7. And after that, it's Topaz. There's our buddy. There he is. Alright, Batroc. Let's get it going on. Yeah, I think the full list is like Batroc, so the 1-2, the 4-7, the 3-4. Move him. Batroc moves. Move him again. That'll bring Batroc over. Actually, I don't necessarily want that. Eh, maybe I do. I'm trying to think. Nah, he's gonna move anyway, so that would make Batroc slide. Yeah. Wiccan for nothing. Blocks the Stegron move though. And now this. I can move you, which is gonna pull up a track. Both of them will scale Craven. Then it's like Screams, Miles, Jug. And he's just gonna play big card middle. He moved the shield into the Craven. Oh, is it Shay? Oh, wow. What the heck? Cannonball the Craven to the middle to be able to lose middle and then lose every lane?
Victory.
Why didn't you just play Shadow King first? Shadow King would reset it, and then move Stegron out. Alright, I'll take it. The opponent definitely misplayed. He's unranked. We win every location. Batroc is good. Batroc is good. I guess we should call this like Batroc Scream. I mean, I'll give it a B+. How did he get the infinity border? To his player, to the portrait? With how he was playing? Great question. Great question. Okay, so Silky Move was very fun. Batroc Hydra Stomper combo. Do I have another move deck at the moment? Not really. I'm gonna cut this one. This one is gonna be Heimdall. 2 L's? 2 L's. Heimdall's got the moves. So now we play our new guys. The Hydra Stomper. Batroc, the champion. I don't even know what all of their names are. Topaz. Aranya's good, right? Madam Web. Dagger. Vulture. Torch. Boy, things are getting stacked. Fanfare. Fanfare. Yeah, add to deck. There we go. So now... it's like Cloak, Craven. It's kind of all I have space for, right? So I have three scalers. Well, 4 counting. 5. I have 6 scalers because of Batroc and Hydra Stomper. Truly. But I don't have any of the normal little activators. Topaz's Grandmaster's Aid, and then Fanfei's Prehistoric Iron Fist. Okay, so Ancient Iron Fist. Yep, I can see it now. Grandmasters. So the question is Cloak, Aranya, Madam Web, Topaz, Fanfei, Heimdall enough activations to get the moving going? Man, Batroc and Falcap is just like so... like this, man. Feels like I should be playing them together. they said what they're going to do about spotlight variants? No. They were asked point blank, and they were like, we want to find a way to bring them back, but we understand that initially there will be not a place for them. Would get rid of Kraven and add Iron Fist or Gwen Spider. I think Kraven's going to be one of my biggest scalers.
Flame on!
I should have held it. I was debating. I absolutely should have held it. I think you would want Ghost Spider and not Vulture. You have other scalers after all. There's a chance. So you set up Topaz. When a card moves, follow it to gain +2 power per turn. So it's not just on move he gains +2, but it's on his auto moves. We'll play mid and move it with Madam Web. Capsam just enables everything in the game at this point, from Miles to Elsa. Yep, it's just everything. Even with the Cult Synergy, it's so impressive. I know, it's crazy. So if I go Topaz here, move H-Torch. No, he stays. Fan Fei will move though. You go Man Thing. We move him over. Now move your other cards here to the right. So we put down the Troc. We put down Hydra Stomper, Batroc. You activate Fan Fei. Move everything, have Batroc follow. Okay. The move is already breaking my brain. So now we activate, you move in. Yep, Fan Fei. Fan Fei, Super Iron Fists to the side, Batroc hops. Yep, makes sense. I'm following. Now the whole point is the Shine Doll. But I'm already winning this lane. But I'm winning it by a small enough margin that I need to keep Hydra Stomper. Like, this would have been amazing if Human Torch had not been killed, because Human Torch would then be 4, and I could move Human Torch to turn into 8 and pull Batroc, who's a 6, and then just play whatever, right? But I can't do that. I can do this. Move Fan Fei over and bring all these guys in. I think you move Batroc first. I don't know if he would get to scale if I did it with the group that gets pulled. So I do this, they all slide over, Batroc hops back, and then Hydra Stomper just goes to the moon.
I see the way.
just not quite enough. It's right there. It's right there. Alright, we have to find the balance, but I think these cards could be pretty powerful.
Frame break.
I wonder if you do run the like, is this a deck that can make tempo to the point that we would ever run Eliath? As the mix-up, instead of Heimdalling, we go Eliath. Doctor Strange would also be pretty good. Doctor Strange to reposition the most powerful. Cloak has to be played earlier, but Cloak will let me move multiples, which will scale Hydra Stomper by more. So you know there's give and there's take. This is pretty good though.
Breaking news.
Iron Man. Okay. Oh, yes. The new Brooks Ghost just arrived. Shows how much of a shoe nerd I am, that I'm excited. So it's probably this. Set up Team Batroc.
Avengers!
Assemble.
I'm probably getting like suckered in, but I don't know. But Batroc is so much fun. I just want him to do everything. Dagger scales by 2, Batroc scales by 2. Now we have Move Tag Team going.
This just in.
We get Moonstone. Feel the music move ya? Yeah, go over here. And then is this the chance to set up Topaz, or is this the chance to set up... Yeah, it probably is. Like, we go Topaz. Okay, we're piecing it together. And you get a whole month to play with Batroc before they nerf him. Yeah, they said there's no OTAs. Right, they're skipping the next OTA or whatever. Whatever were they thinking? Okay, so we can go H-Torch. H-Torch moves, pulls Batroc, plays Cloak. Cloak will move middle, but leave the ability going on the right lane, allowing me to reposition everybody else. Probably Torch is too slow, too cheap here. We want Vulture now. Yeah, we want Vulture now. Okay. So Vulture mid, Batroc mid, Cloak mid, ability open over here. I can't think that far ahead. That's the problem though. Moonstone could go insane with Hydra Stomper. I don't have the money, I don't think. I don't have the energy to get the combo together, but yeah, Moonstone would double Stomper. But I need enough moves to get the Stomper value up. There's 7. 8 on Stomper. Make that 9 on Stomper. Alright, Topaz. Topaz is raising in my eyes. Topaz is actually putting together a competent string of actions here. So Vulture is gonna move out. They can move stuff. They can move stuff. Then Batroc will move out. which means there's space for Stomper to move in. And then the truck is moving out and scaling, and Stomper's moving in and scaling. Okay. You're at 11. I'm pulling 17 away and adding 11, so I'm pulling 6 away. These cards just get played. Something like this. Saw a 20 power Stomper earlier. Maybe Mystique for Stomper could actually play. Mystique for Stomper would be insane. Oh, the Super Scroll took the Madam Web power.
I am Iron Man.
Yeah, now Mystique, right?
I am Iron Man.
Dang it. Well, I got a 12 power Stomper. Not 20. 20 is wild. Now is that on Onslaught Citadel, or that's just 20 native? Meaning that you moved 18 cards. It was 22 power. You moved 20 cards. $20 power native, yo. Yeah, definitely put it in the Discord. Silk hopped that much. That was our first deck. The Silky move. I did not get a 20, but I did have some good ones. Alright, Patrak. Cloning that. Yeah, clone Craven for me. And then Torch. Yeah, just show me what you get. What can you generate, sir?
Doom rules all.
Dr. Doom, sure. I don't know if I want to play anything. I might just want to play Heimdall on 5. Shuffle these guys. I guess you still play Craven, right? Yeah. No. It's just so bad. Move dies to junk every time. Pretty much. Move bounce can do okay, but Heimdall move loses all his board space. Let's play Spider-Man 2099 this week. There's a chance. You posted it in the Discord? Alright, let's see here. Oh, wait. Resources. My Discord app has been increasingly unstable. Like I have to use Task Manager to close it out and then restart her. Otherwise it gets like hung up in the loading screen. Hydra Stomper at 22, but I can't glean anything about the board space that got it. Hydra Stomper at 2, plus 20. That many silk moves, man. Crazy. Discard a card, fill this to return it with plus 5. What got discarded? Stomper. Yeah, it'd be nice to get that back. Is it true that once you upgraded the Snap Pack game version, the Spotlight Cash schedule card 2 and 3 are useless? Only thing that is still relevant is which one card is getting added to the pool. Once you update, yeah, the Spotlight Cash feature is fully removed from the game. Okay, I'm kind of okay with using Topaz here. This is gonna pull Batroc. You've got the Hydra Stomper. I mean, you have the Falcap Batroc combo, which is very scary. I, meanwhile, have my Hydra Stomper buffed by Sanctum Infinitum. Like this week is Madam Web, but if you update, there's no direct access to Madam Web in-game, only random pulls. Yeah, the cash is gone. Really wanted that gorgeous Madam Web variant. Makes me sad I upgraded instead of going for her. Yeah, the variants are exclusive to people who do not update the game. Wow, Stegron just wrecks us. What do you need to do to get the new cards that are not Hydra Stomper? You have to update the game, and then you have to go to... let's play this. This. I guess. So then I can wake up some of my pieces. You have to update the game and then go buy the Series 4 packs. To get Topaz, Batroc, and Fanfei. Okay, that's incredible tech for us. Big Vulture. Dandeliath, okay. So here's the thing, right? Your Hydra Stomper is gonna scale. My Hydra Stomper is bigger, but I want it to be as big as possible so I can move Topaz. Play Hydra Stomper, which is gonna get moved. Middle. And then hope that your Batroc plus whatever doesn't win, I think. You move, which pulls your Batroc. Then you flip.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
What?
Who will the winds bring?
What is happening? Now it moves. And we lose. Oh my goodness. Okay. Heimdall, who originally was Spider-Man, hopped to the side, pulled Vulture. Vulture scaled, pulled Batroc because the location had been full and Batroc had not been allowed to leave, allowing us to win here, even though Spider-Man turned into Heimdall. But that was the one card pull that would let him win, because that pulled the shield, scaling Falcap, buffing Hydra Stomper, and then leaving Batroc. And so when my Hydra Stomper repositioned himself, I'm down by 3. Batroc is kind of broken. Yeah, Batroc is kind of insane. 4 new cards just today. I have no idea how I'm going to keep up with all these new cards. I don't think they're going to be dropping this many Series 4 cards very frequently. Lost 10 cubes across 3 games, time to quit for a while. I have not been doing much better, Connor. I have not been doing much better. Viewer battle today? Maybe? I also need to go relieve the wife of the babby duties. Gotta go hold my babby. So we'll see. With so many cards, there's like a ton of stuff to test, though. Camertage might just mean that we lose immediately. We'll see what we can do. Topaz. Topaz over here. They need above Doom 99 back to original text. He's just so bad now. So the text never changed, but you're saying original power numbers? Go with Madam Web. Play H-Torch. Has Snap become more expensive, or is it just your thought? No, Snap is the same, if not cheaper, even though they're releasing more new cards. Black Cat, you have a great one, mate. Always good to have you on the stream. If I move H-Torch, play Fanfei, play... Do I play Aranya? Aranya will move. Yeah, probably. The goal is... Yeah, moves and buffs Craven. That's the right move. He doubles. Yeah. H-Torch and Fanfei killed. Okay, sure. Well. I can activate you and then play you. So Dagger's gonna move and get moved back. I think. I guess we don't know. It could be that Aranya will try and activate and then Topaz will activate and she'll get stuck. Oh. And then Hydra Stomper should get moved in mid is the goal. Oh, you're gonna snap me? Alright, chat, my rank is already bad. For science, I want to see the order of Topaz versus Aranya. Topaz is first. Okay, good. Because she'll scale... Excuse me? Did I not click Aranya? No, Aranya was first. Aranya was first. So Aranya can never work with Topaz. That's annoying.
You won't need this anymore.
Blah, blah, blah. Where's the fast forward now? Alright, Conservative Carnage, thanks for coming on the stream, mate. Best of luck with your bank run. So if it had worked the way that I wanted, Dagger would have been moved over here. Hydra Stomper would have been moved in. Would have buffed himself by 2 more, so he would have been +6. So it'd be 8. Buffed you by 2, 9, 10. Would have been 1 point better. I still would have lost. I gotcha. Supporting the streamers through any means necessary. I have no 5 costs. I do activate the Aranya. Alright, I'll play 1 or 2 more of this one. It just feels a little unwieldy. Do we know what comes out next week yet? Yes. Where's my schedule? Snap fan, schedule... May. There we go. Esme Cuckoo is the season pass card. On reveal, copy a card from your deck into your hand, set its cost to 3 and its power to 4. And then Surge right after that. By right after, Surge is releasing that next week as well. Surge seems amazing. 2/2 on reveal, give the top card of your deck -1 cost and +1 power. After you play it, repeat this ability on that card. Then we get Morgan Le Fay, Merlin, the Ancient One, Nightmare, Clea, and July is Dormammu. Well, we don't know how Dormammu is coming out, I don't think. And then we get the First Steps versions of the Fantastic Four. Sure, play Topaz here. Next month's season pass card seems weak. Cuckoo? Cuckoo seems good. Take a card from your deck, set its cost to 3 and its power to 4. Let's go Cloak so I can move Craven and Topaz over. And then maybe set up Hydra Stomper instead, I guess. Fantastic Four might be July instead to be able to coincide with the movie. I guess if they're ready to go, it could be. But they don't seem to mind being a little off from the movie schedule. Fanfei will get moved to middle. Let me activate move Hydra Stomper. So yeah, we played Dagger as well. Yep, he was right. Iron Man is good, Blob is good, Gore is good. Heck, even Captain Carter is good. These are all cards that already play together in the Renslayer ongoing deck too, so I don't know. Okay, we're just parsing together the order. Batroc and Batroc will move. Fanfei. And these will move. And then Scheimdall. And they move back. It's a lot of scaling. Run Luke Cage. Yeah, exactly. Run Luke Cage with Cuckoo. And then you just get a discounted version of like a heavy card. Makes sense. Let's see how we do. Hydra Stomper, Super Punch. Location is full. Dagger scales. Heimdall pulls them all back. Dagger scales again. Forge is gonna buff something on the left. Copy, kill. Ooh, glows, glows.
Victory!
Okay, maybe there is something here. Feels good. Like, you can scale your final couple cards by so much if you have it set up, but it's also just gonna be so vulnerable to any kind of disruption. I don't know, it's hard to champion a deck like that. I feel like the version could be optimized better, but it wasn't that great. Oh, my Nightcrawler. Okay, where's Batroc? Batroc and Kraven. Falcap's best friends. I do wonder, like, if we cut Scream and Polaris, what could we get up to? Then you can bring Kitty back. It's like Kitty Magneto, I think, is what the old well, that one was running Hope as well. I guess you could cut Spider-Man, but Spider-Man is normally good to play here. we want to just go straight to Hydra Stomper or play Silk? Kind of like Hydra Stomper going middle here. Try and play something plus Silk on next turn. Give him only vision. He has vision. Oh, that can mess up our Batroc. And skip just always makes you so mad. Yeah, it's quite annoying. I want the Silk to potentially move over to the Craven and buff the Craven, buff the Hydra Stomper. I think that's going to be better for us in the long run than just trying to put the buff from Elsa on this.
Pull up a chair by the heart.
Goes left though. What did he eat? Perk? Aggie. Okay. Wild. Move. Win. Right? Double vision. Hydra Stomper almost cleared mid, just with the buffs. I guess you always run Spider-Man here because the potential buff on Craven is so good. They really said there are 4 new move cards today. No more move cards ever. Nothing in the data mines. At least I don't think so. Zach, how's it going, mate? How am I liking the snap pack so far? Yeah, I cracked open a couple of them to be able to get the new cards. Saved myself a pretty penny, so I'm happy. I have enjoyed them. I did not get really any good bonus rewards from the packs, but the cheaper price for getting all the new cards, I'm not complaining. No complaining. Let's go Craven. Do we have any new data mines today since the update? Yep. We get the Fantastic Four First Steps season and a closer look at Masters of the Arcane. Let's go Elsa. We also have limited time event versions of a bunch of cards that are going to be playable in like Champions Arena or something. And so they're like souped up versions of a bunch of cards that we already have. Pulled Cull Obsidian as an extra collector S5 pack. Hope everyone has similar luck. Dude, I hope it does for you too, but it is asking a lot. Let's set up Scream and see what we can do here. I'm sitting on 70,000 tokens right now. 24 cards from being series complete. Might just start ripping some packs. Zach, go for it, mate. That's what they're there for. Absolutely what they're there for. Let's go. Polaris. And Silk. Just want to bring them back, the Doctor Strange mode again. That was super fun. You could actually grind for stuff in the shop. Yeah, I love that. Sanctum Showdown was the best limited time event mode so far. I don't think we have a rule set for Champions Arena. But hopefully it is also, you know, very unique. I mean, this could just be fine. We packed out the entire board because of Falcap's shield and the double raptors. Got a lot of value out of Elsa because she buffed. What all have you buffed? Silk. You go +2. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, a 310. Not bad. Yep.
Victory.
I don't think they activated Bullseye, did they? I think they forgot to activate the Bullseye. But also might not have mattered. All these move cards seem pretty fun. Topaz feels like she'll fill the role we expected her to fill, the free move card. Yes, Topaz actually... At first I thought that, was it the 4-7? The 4-7 was going to be better, but I think Topaz might be better now. His being able to dump stuff and then it all just shuffles and then you reposition after that feels really good. Especially when you have Hydra Stomper scaling on every single time that happens, right? But Batroc is the best. Batroc is Bay. Alright chat, the data mine cards are kind of making my head spin. They data mined a couple. Just, you know, just a few here. The Fantastic Car, The Invisible Woman First Steps, Mole Man, Doctor Doom but a version for the limited time game mode, The Thing First Steps, Clobbering Time. They like all have spells and activates. Mr. Fantastic First Steps, Future, Season Pass, End of Turn, give a card in your hand +2 power or -1 cost. Council of Reeds, don't know what category it's going to fall in. On reveal, give all your ongoing cards everywhere -1 cost. Like these are like spells that I think will go into an event. There's also 6 different versions of Herbie. What are we even looking at, man? Herbie, each turn this is in play, swap to a new activate ability until one is used. Oh, okay, so he's one of those cards. His different activates are next turn you get 2 energy. So he's Nico, but an activate. Give your cards at adjacent locations extra power. Create a rock with 4 power. Double this card's power. Okay. Maybe just Hydra Stomper. Carnage, for some reason, is in this. But like for the game mode. Also, we don't have art for like enough of these. But then like... It seems like all of the Fantastic Four First Steps characters have spells. Because you get Human Torch First Steps. End of turn +1 power once per game. If your side hero is full, double this card's power instead. But then you also have Flame On, his catchphrase. I guess let's start things moving. So Hydra Stomper can do something. Flame on reveal, add Human Torch's power to the next card you play. The high cost activate is really hard to be able to get to work. Yeah, the 4/7 on activate is like, so you have to play her pronto to get anything to work. This feels bad.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
You'll move, Batroc moves. Your Batroc moves. My Kraven is super buffed by all the Batrocs moving. Okay, that flipped around and ended up being amazing for us. Miles drops in. Also remember, every time a card moves, Hydra Stomper goes up by 2. Your Batroc is 6, my Batroc is 6. If I move here, I get the Batrocs to go across. Hydra Stomper will scale. And then maybe I just double down over here, actually, rather than going against the Scream. The Vision could be okay to take over Monster Metro. Oh, this is good because then my Batroc doesn't move, so my Batroc stays to win this after your Batroc leaves. Okay, I think we got it. Nightcrawler down.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Yep. It's not at all how we drew it up, but we do win.
Victory.
Yeah, because your Batroc is big enough to be able to take the buff alongside Vision. But my Hydra Stomper just gobbled up all that power. Carried through your Kraven. Not bad. Not bad at all. I know, a win is a win. We take those. I've lost enough cubes already. Do I not have Cosmic? No, I don't. Do not have Cosmic on my kitty. I'm wondering if Vision is actually like not at all what we want. I like the move on command ability, but I don't know. I guess the goal is that you play him on a stacked lane where he takes the Elsa buff and then he goes somewhere else to bring that power elsewhere, but then you keep playing into the Elsa lane to fill it back up with another buff. Reichster? I want to say Reichster was one of the guys we took 8 cubes off of earlier. Time for Nocturne or Jeff to shine? Yeah, exactly. Like, can we just use Nocturne or Jeff? It's hard to justify cutting any of these. I mean, you could cut Nightcrawler for one of those. Makes the deck a little more expensive. Which the curve is very cheap as it is, so it could probably be fine. Let's go Scream, because I want to get Craven on Sewer System. Boy, just having the no dupes thing from these packs makes it feel better than Spotlight Caches. Yeah, that alone, and then the fact that they're cheaper as well is amazing, right? All the Thanos tech. Play you. Pull something away. Does move shield. So we chew it up.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Oh. You just had Shadow King ready to go like that? That's annoying. That's really annoying. Okay, so now it is Silk Polaris. Yeah, I feel like I am more and more avoiding vision. But again, we didn't get the Elsa stack in this game. We got Craven Scream. So, we need to play through Craven Scream. This will pull a stone, Scream will scale. He already spent Shadow King. Silk will move, scale Hydra Stomper. Ah, he fills. Okay. Batroc. Batroc, my hero. The champion of yore. If I do this, I'm only +7, which loses. I can almost recommend the game to people again. What do you mean you can't recommend it? Still makes me mad that they nerfed the Daily Galactus free pull. Which has ruined the economy, I know, to give us 100 credits a day instead of 50. Imagine. Batroc, move, play. The problem is he moves, plays Thanos. The Scream is scaling. Silk is leaving, though. I don't know. He might be cooked here. We have a nice lead, though. Play it, hop it. No, not enough. I needed Silk to stay, but I don't think there was a way to manipulate that. Move the shield, I don't have foul cap.
Animated.
They tried to justify it saying it was a limited time thing. The boosted rates. It was initially. I mean, the Galactus pulls from the Newverse web shop have been like all over the place because it was like weekly and then it became daily and then they just left it at daily for like a while. And now it's still daily, but the values are worse. I don't know. Just the fact that like some of the nicer rewards are still available there is pretty cool. At least they didn't put boosters on the Galactus wheel. We'll do a few more here, then I'm gonna call it. Go help the wife out with the baby. Yes, Batroc. Batroc, my king. Unstoppable. Don't give them ideas, you know they'll do it. What'd actually be great is if they put tokens on the wheel now that everything goes through tokens. That would be nice. In my honest opinion, nothing in the web shop counts as real Snap. It's like the Chinese version where the cards actually do different things. It is. It's available to you. Alright, we have the Batroc, Falcap, Craven, Value Train. Chugging away here. And we got the Scream, okay. Scream me, and then play this, of course. What's nice is that we get, the fact that we get the free 50 tokens a day now that is a nice little boost. If it isn't in the app, I won't see it. You know, that's fair. That's fair. Alright, we move again, and then we move here, because the goal would be to get more Strange Academy moves to put more value on Craven.
You won't need this anymore.
They do have APOC. APOC and Khonshu. What's Khonshu gonna revive? Oh, you don't have any discards. Khonshu will revive nothing. They all went left. That's amazing news. Them still behind? Oh, no. So we do like this, like this, like this. And Hydra Stomper. Hang tough, buddy. Yeah, Token Tuesday is now a must-buy for me, now that the tokens are the primary currency. I don't know if the Token Tuesday deals are better than any of the standing web shop offers, though. Or not the web shop offers, but the token shop offers. Got 100 tokens today because I did it before the shop reset, and then we'll get 50 every 8 hours. Oh, it's on an 8-hour timer? It's the same as the 25 credits? 50 tokens is the same as the 25? Is that true? Hold on. Also, we ended up... That was amazing. Like, this is why Batroc is cracked. A 112. Nebula, Sunspot, they could never. The shop cards is 20 hours. Yeah, it's daily. So you get a free 50 every day. But yeah, I updated prior to the daily rollover, and I got 50 today as well. Okay, this might be the last one. Yeah, it's because they put the update out right before the daily rollover. But moving forward, you only get one a day. Well, you'll get 50 a day. 50 tokens, one open. I feel like I kind of gotta go Scream, but getting double Silk moving around is incredible. Yep, you cheesed it once by being able to update immediately. Let's pull middle. Got him. Fastos and double time stone. Okay. Double foul cap. Play you. Play you, play you. I really need Hydra Stomper to make an appearance. But we still have a lot of flexibility here.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Pull the Wiccan. Scale the screen. Move the Silk. Plays another Wiccan. Haha. Yeah. So I move you and you. Play you and you. He flips first. Play you and play you, I guess. You get plus 12 to 16. I lose. So I'll be staying. The Silk will not double up. Too bad.
Escaped.
No Hydra Stomper. No Hydra Stomper, no vision. Otherwise, we might have been okay. Cap, Craven, perfect. Just show me Batroc. Would Cannonball be a good sub for Vision? Honestly, it probably would. I mean, so again, the fantasy of the deck is you have Elsa on a stack, you play Vision there, Vision gets buffed, and then Vision can move to be very powerful in another location, and you keep playing to the Elsa stack to get her buff back. And that's how you distribute too much power for your opponent to handle. I think I do want Elsa. So I can move away. Well, this is pretty nice. Just put this down.
Friendly neighborhood
Trapped.
Spider-Man here.
Oh, but here we go. Here's Batroc.
Opponent snapped.
Do one of these. I think Elsa will buff him. I'm not sure how Elsa works when you're moving a card in to fill the stack right now. Do you buff him? You do, okay. You have Wicked. Yeah, whatever. I can play you in here. This location is all locked out. He's gonna move Batroc over. Unless I don't want to move Batroc over, and instead we play yet another Elsa and Kitty Pryde to absorb both of the buffs. That's pretty good. Ah, he's using Strange to open up space. Unfortunately for him, it doesn't open up anything on the right. So now I can afford to lose 4 power, and I'll still be ahead at the location. Also, your Thanos is conveniently super cheap. I mean, I should just do this. It's amazing. How is it at a 4? Did you actually play 2 green stones? You did. Why would you give me the double green stone Thanos? So Batroc hops away. I'm at 15. These guys, superstars. Gorga.
Knowledge is power.
Spectrum buffs. Cute.
Tie.
If I had left Batroc on the right, I would have won. And then if I had just played Thanos on middle, he would have gotten buffed to 16. He should have still won. Yeah, that would have been better. Okay. I think that's just like that's just an opening snap if you have Sanctum with my deck. I have a lot of cards that can land over there. The opponent might too. Okay, they're saying they do. They're saying they have a chance. Morbius. Play this, play this. Yeah, here we go. Post Infinite, what rank do you have to be to see your opponent's rank? 5,000 or better. Okay. Lost Elsa. Too bad. It's a pretty good spot for Elsa as well.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
I mean, I guess you actually play this, and then Vision drops for free. If only they gave us some post-infinite rewards, might have a reason to grind. Yeah, there's just bragging rights.
You won't need this anymore.
There's no, like, cosmetics or other bonuses.
I am reborn.
Blade Apoc drops. They do have Khonshu. Okay. Nightcrawler takes me to 6. Batroc takes me to 10. I might as well move you, and then I can play you, and then I can play you and you, which will swing Sulk over and buff Kraven yet again for the win. Oh, those Khonshu resurrects Blade at 12. That's too much. She resurrected Blade on the right location. If it had gone mid, I would have won. If... I mean, even if I moved Vision to the left, I lose. Alright. Untapped, how did we do? I'm afraid, just based on rank, we lost a lot of cubes. Zach, you have a good one, mate? Alright. Silky move, positive cubes, 50% win ratio. Move is forever going to be bad. I think bounce move might still be the best. And I think it'll play Batroc. I don't know about Hydra Stomper. I thought Hydra Stomper was going to feel a little better. But it could be that it just, you know, we haven't hacked it yet. This was a lot of where our losses were. This deck was painful. I wanted to get a feel of Topaz and Fanfei. Fanfei very hard to use as a 4-cost activate, because then your window of playing her is so narrow to get it to work. Topaz, on the other hand, just moving every card middle, you can just like start feeding it your scalars. I mean, heck, you could feed it 2099 and get a destroy out of it. And honestly, the Scream deck, I felt like I was banging my head against the wall to get the old Ben voice line out of it. So we lost a little on that. This normally is a much stronger deck. I wonder if Batroc in here would bring it up and do better. I mean, honestly, this like Batroc, Falcap, Kraven combo is so good. Super fun. It just never feels right to be able to push your first snaps. So many decks compete with minimal effort. Yeah, that was the other problem with this one, is that there's just like any kind of disruption really breaks up what you want to do. Your scalars can get killed by Shang, they can get hit by Shadow King, they can get stopped by Red Guardian, and yada yada yada. Cosmo breaks up I actually don't really have that many on reveals on this version, but other versions do use a lot of on reveals. Silky move is fun though. Feels like it's close. I do wonder if you cut the Scream package, if there's some other way to tweak it. Because Silk and Hydra Stomper are great, and Batroc, Captain, Craven, super good, super good. What do I think of your Cyclops in the Discord? Oh, nice split. It's fun. What background effect are you going for? I feel like he would look good with fire. Fire or black. Alright, chat. That's what we're going to call it for today. Thank you everyone who came to hang out. We had so many cards to test. I always love testing the new stuff with you guys. And so next week is going to be the Infinite Reset, the Race to Infinite. And we get 2 new cards, which is going to be Surge, who looks amazing. And, trying to remember, Cuckoo, who also looks good. So I'm very happy with what we're getting. And it should be some fun stuff coming up next week. Until next time, thank you guys for watching. Keep on snapping.